Please take a moment to locate your nearest emergency exits to your right and your left. We also ask that you please silence your cell phones and avoid taking flash photography during the performance. Thank you so much for supporting local theater and entertainment, and get ready for Made Up Theater.
Ladies, there, patrons of Made Up Theater, come on, food party. Please welcome the Made Up Theater. Enjoy the show.
Welcome everybody to the Made Up Theaters. The crowd goes wild! All right, we have a fantastic show for you today. This is our improv games class and their final performance. They've been spending the last several weeks with me learning some improv games, and now they want to show you those games in a fun show, so it's going to be a lot of fun. But before we even get to that, big round of applause for our house manager today, Mr. Sean Taylor. So, without further ado, here's how the show works. It's all going to be made up on the spot. It's going to be, there's no pre-planning or anything like that, no scripts. It's going to be based off of suggestions that we get from you. Hey, what's a suggestion, you might ask? Well, a suggestion works like this. I'm going to ask you for a random thing. You just have to shout out the first thing that comes to your head. So let's practice. On the count of 3, everyone shout out your name loudly and proudly. Ready? 1, 2, and 3! George! All right, you guys are right. That's correct. Yay! All right. Good. Now we would just take one of those names and incorporate it into the scene somehow, or if it was a word, we would incorporate it into the games. So let's make it a little bit harder now. Take the first letter of your first name and shout out a word that starts with that letter. Ready? 1, 2, and 3! George! Good. Awesome. How about a movie that you enjoy? Ready? 1, 2, and 3! Good, nice. You're gonna. They're louder than you, which shouldn't be the case, right? I need your suggestions and not their suggestions. All right, let's do one more. What is a gift you've received recently? Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Time. All right, cool. That's how it works. Without further ado, let's bring out the cast. The very end as we introduce
Myrna,
Joe,
Kirti,
Drew,
Pranav,
George, Nick, Mike, Paul, Alex, Dan,
Catherine,
and I'm Ben, everybody. Yay! So, we're going to now divide ourselves up into 2 groups. So let's have the first group up on the stage for the game of What Are You Doing? Group 2, go ahead and sit down. Now, for the game of What Are You Doing? It works like this. I'm going to have 2 performers up on the stage right here. So one there and one more over there. Perfect. I'm going to let them show you the game first, and then I'll explain the rest of the game after this. How about you initiate? Ready? Is everybody ready?
yes,
Yes. Go!
What are you doing?
Training emus.
Okay, look, it's really easy. It's just a word processor, okay?
What are you doing?
Jumping up and down.
I can jump. I can jump.
What are you doing?
I can jump. Playing basketball.
Swish.
What are you doing?
Piloting a rocket ship.
All right, so you see how it works, right? They go back and forth asking each other what they're doing. They must reply back with something that they are not doing, okay? This is going to be an elimination game, so they can get eliminated for a number of reasons. Let's say that they repeated something that had already been done. That would be elimination. If they hesitate, that would be an elimination. Or if they can't think of something, that would be an elimination, okay? Or if we just want 2 new people, we can do that too, right? Just for fun. So let's make this a little bit more challenging for them. What is a subject? What's like a topic of some kind? Any random topic? Dentistry. Dentistry, all your What Are You Doings must evolve around dentistry in some way, shape, or form. Let's have you initiate. Ready? Go!
What are you doing?
Numbing someone's jaw.
You'll stay numb if you.
What are you doing?
I'm giving him Novocaine.
Just stay very still.
What are you doing?
Doing the fluoride thing in their mouth.
God, it's disgusting. I don't know about I hate doing this.
What are you doing?
I'm drilling its tooth. What are you doing?
I'm showing them my.
Hesitating. Let's get to please. All right. Let's raise the stakes now. Someone who's never been to an improv show like here before. Hold up your hand nice and high. You raise your hand first. What's your first initial of your first name? A. The first word out of your mouth must start with the letter A. Okay? Let's have you initiate. Ready? Go.
What are you doing?
Accelerating quickly. What are you doing?
Apple picking.
Ooh, Granny Smith looks delicious. Oh, red delicious. Oh, not so much.
What are you doing?
Advocating for my shoes.
Beautiful shoes, brightly colored, will work with any sort of fashion you have.
What are you doing?
Alimony service.
So, can I borrow a phone number from anybody out there to get a little bit more information, please?
What are you doing?
Alienating myself.
I'm not cool enough to be in this crowd. Anyway,
What are you doing?
alligator taming.
Oh, sweetie. So, what do you say if I just give you an A+ on the test?
What are you doing?
Asking a lot of questions.
What do I do? What are you doing? What am I doing? What is everyone doing?
What are you doing?
Abacus calculating.
Oh, I think 1 and half? That's kind of broken.
What are you doing?
Articulating my thoughts.
Okay, breathe.
Let's continue people up. A little bit more challenging. All right, we're gonna make it more challenging now. Someone who hasn't been here before, hold up your hand nice and high. In the back over there, what is your first initial and your last initial?
First initial R, last initial S.
R-S. First word out of your mouth
R-S.
starts with R, second starts with S. Let's have you initiate. Ready? And go!
Rapidly staring.
We'll start with that, that's fine.
What are you doing? Recalibrating a synchrotron. What are you doing?
Rising slowly.
What are you doing? Reapplying slippery things.
Come here.
What are you doing?
Rinsing succulently.
What are you doing? Reapplying
Hesitation! Two new people again. All right, we're down to our final round. Okay, let's get a 3-letter word like cat or dog.
Ow.
What'd you say? Ant. A-N-T. First word out of your mouth starts with A, then N, then T. Let's have you initiate. Ready, and go!
What are you doing?
Allowing neighbors to have a party.
If you want to trash my house, it's totally fine this time.
What are you doing?
Adding nebulous things together.
One nebulous thing, 2 nebulous things.
What are you doing?
All together, not talking. What are you doing?
Asking nefarious tigers to jump.
Will you jump? Will you jump?
What are you doing?
Hesitate. All right, the next game we're gonna play is New Choice. The way that this game works is I need a scene suggestion. What's a location that you would like to visit?
Bowling alley.
A bowling alley. So bowling alley is the scene suggestion. They're going to do a scene at any point in time. I can say new choice. They then have to change the last thing that they said. and then the scene goes in that direction. So I can new choice them as many times as I want. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
And go!
Oh no! Oh gosh! Oh, I missed. I hit the other pins.
All right. You're not supposed to go for the other person's.
Yes, I didn't do that on purpose.
New choice.
I didn't do that on accident.
New choice.
I didn't do that because I hate them.
New choice.
I didn't do that because they hate me.
It's okay, you know. They're only the neighbors. They've been waiting for us to score the pins for them because we've been trying to win the championship in 2 weeks.
New choice.
We've been trying to chase their squirrels out of our yard.
That makes perfect sense. You know what would make more sense though is we were actually at their yard to chase down the squirrels.
And remember, it was your idea to bring the bowling balls to try to hit the squirrels.
That's why we're doing this.
Exactly. You know, the bowling alley is a perfect training place for bowling for squirrels.
New choice.
The bowling alley is a perfect place to bowl for life.
New choice.
It is a grand day to go look for squirrels.
Excuse me, sir. I'm going to have to ask you to get the squirrels out of the bowling alley, please.
New choice.
I'm going to ask you to knock over the pins instead.
New choice.
I'm going to ask you to go get a beer.
You know what? That's a great idea. You know what? Do you want to grab a beer? I'm good.
Yeah,
All
that'll
right.
be great for the squirrels too.
All right.
Now I got to get all these squirrels out of here.
Having fun? It's a grand day to look for squirrels, right?
New choice.
What is your name?
My name is Ralph.
Ralph. You know, this is our. I've been coming here for 50 years, and.
Well, then you should know that we don't allow squirrels in here.
That
Well,
wasn't.
if we offer the beer to the squirrels.
Oh, that's even worse.
Well, it's worked since the previous manager was here.
New choice.
It worked since your mom was working here.
New choice.
It. You know what? Do you want some beer to help you get the squirrels around? To attract you?
I don't drink, and don't talk about my mom.
New choice.
I drink a lot, and my mom loves me.
All right, then. Give it up.
Alright. The next game that we're going to play is the game of Countdown. I need a scene suggestion for this. What's an object that you have in your closet? A Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube is the scene suggestion. They're going to do a setup scene. I'll explain the rest of the game after that. I need to take out my phone though. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
And go.
Oh man, Jonathan! Oh, this factory's so dusty.
Nice though.
It is.
Yeah, I kind of like it in here.
Yeah, I think we should steal it.
The whole thing?
The whole darn thing.
That's a great idea.
I wonder what's over in the kitchen.
They have a kitchen too?
I'm gonna take
I
a
like
look.
this place even more.
Yeah.
Do they really make Rubik's Cubes in
What are you doing here, huh? What's going on here?
Just tourism?
Well, I want to take a good
What are you
close look
looking in
at
my
you.
eyes?
They're
not
not like I've
guys.
seen you around here before. You're that Benson kid, aren't you?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I'm the Johnson kid.
I knew you were trouble as soon as I seen you.
Well, trouble
That's
is-
it. I'm calling your mom.
But
Hello?
Yeah, is this Mrs. Benson?
Yes, that's a male. Why are you calling me in the middle of my tea time?
Yeah, your son's here in the warehouse and he looks like he might steal something.
Mom, don't listen to him.
My son?
Shut up, you!
My son's in detention. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Are you telling me he's cutting detention?
Yeah, ma'am. I think this might have been a real major mistake. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. I was so wrong. I'm sorry. You're obviously not the Benson kid. Your mom says you're in detention.
Yes, I'm in detention.
Oh.
Where's my son?
All right, that's fine. For the setup scene. Okay, so here's how the game works. That scene was 2 minutes. We're going to cut that scene in half now. They have to do the same scene now in only 60 seconds. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
And go.
Oh, man, Johnson, where's my boy?
I like it here.
Oh, yes. Oh, look at this old factory.
This is really
Oh,
nice.
sorry. Yeah, I think we should steal it.
That sounds like a great idea.
45
Yeah?
seconds left.
What do you think's in the kitchen? Wanna
I
check
don't
it
know.
out?
Check it out.
Yeah, man.
Whoa! What's going on here?
Ah,
Who are you? What are you doing in the
I'm
warehouse?
not the Benson kid.
You should look like the Benson kid too.
Johnson.
You know what? I think I better call your mom.
Oh, don't do that.
Hello?
Hi, Mrs. Benson.
Hello, this is Mrs.
15
Benson.
seconds left.
I think your son's in the warehouse.
He's supposed to be in his room. He's grounded.
Oh crap, that's not him. I'm really sorry. You're in detention.
5,
Oh, your mom cleared you completely.
3, 2,
Mom!
1. Good. But I think they can go faster than that. Let's do the same scene in 30 seconds. Ready to go?
Oh, man, Johnson, where are you?
Nice. You should check out the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, let's rob it. Ooh.
Whoa! What's going on here?
Not the Benson.
Oh, the Benson kid! Oh my gosh, I know you.
Johnson.
15 seconds.
I'm gonna call your mom.
Don't call her.
Hello?
Mrs. Benson?
Yeah?
And 10
Detention!
seconds.
It's not him! Oh my god!
Apologize.
I'm really sorry. This is a big mistake.
It's okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Who thinks they can go faster? All right, same scene done in 15 seconds. Ready to go?
Oh, man, Johnson!
This is nice.
I gotta steal stuff.
Go to the kitchen.
Whoa! Benson kid! Oh my god!
Benson.
Oh my god!
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry!
All right, so our next game we're going to play is the game of Crime Story. This is a guessing game. So for this, we need to send a guesser out of the room. Who's going to be our guesser?
I'll do it.
All right, big round of applause for it. All right, so for this game, what we're going to do is we're going to get 3 things. We need a crime. So something that's not actually a crime at all. For example, opening up a banana, right? Or peeling a banana would not be a crime. What are you laughing at? All right. So something that's not actually a crime. So what's a crime?
Singing horribly.
Singing horribly. Singing horribly. Okay. Good. And now we need a motive unrelated to that, completely random. Like, they did it because they wanted milk or something. Okay.
Kicked out of dentist school.
What was it?
Kicked out of dentist school.
Are you this side over here is like dentists, right? So no more dentist stuff tonight, all right? He did it because he was kicked out of dentist school, right? And finally, we need an accomplice, someone famous who hasn't been in trouble with the law recently. Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd. Good. Give yourselves a big round of applause. So here's how the game works. Our guest is going to come back in the room. They're going to sit in this chair and they're going to have to confess to this crime. But they don't know what the crime is, obviously. So there's going to be detectives who are going to be interrogating them, getting them to confess, dropping clues along the way. They cannot say the little phrases that you have provided, though. They have to get them to figure it out. So to review, what are those, what is that crime?
Singing horribly.
What is the motive?
Kicked out of dentist school.
And what is the accomplice?
Paul Rudd.
Cool. If they get any of those right, you're going to reward them with thunderous applause. Let's practice! All right. And keep that applause going as we welcome them back
You sit down here.
All right, fine.
Finally caught you for all your dastardly crimes.
Couldn't have been that bad.
It was pretty
It was-
bad. Who do you think you are, Luciano Pavarotti? Come on, you're like a canary. Let me hear it.
I'm not. I don't hold parrots with me. I promise.
This isn't about parrots. It's about what you did, and it was terrible. I'm telling you that much.
We both know that you were a choir boy when you were younger.
I dabbled in singing every so often, sure.
Yeah, but you practiced for a long time. You just didn't do it really well, did you?
I mean, sure, I practiced a lot. I'm not the best singer, but I mean,
I thought I saw heard dogs howling.
When they said they were preaching to the choir, they weren't talking about you.
I'm not insulted.
But we were by what you did. You were singing, but how were you singing?
I may have been howling and barking every so often.
Is that singing good?
No, it was bad, but
But really bad, right?
very bad, sure.
How bad?
How bad?
Terrible.
It was worse than terrible.
Dangerous. It was dangerous. But
This is a tough guy.
He
This
is.
is a tough guy.
He is.
Did you just go see Scream or something else like that?
saw some horror movies. Or something,
So you were screaming, singing how?
I was yelling and screaming.
Bad, like a horror movie, right?
Like the villain in a horror movie. like someone in
We
danger
both-
about to die.
We both know
In a horror
that
movie.
we both know that you were cut from the church choir because you were singing a certain way.
Out of pitch, sure.
You deny that?
You have 10 seconds.
I'll neither
left on
confirm
this.
nor deny this.
All right, so you were like in a horror story, but we're gonna have to give you a bill for that.
Oh.
Gonna charge me for this?
Yeah, if you don't figure out what I'm trying to say.
Freeze. What were you doing? Was the crime?
Singing badly?
Close. It was singing horribly. Move on to clue
Horribly.
2. Go.
All right, I don't know about you, but this guy's like pulling teeth. Gonna get many answers out of him. We're gonna drill him until he figures out what he did.
I was just at the dentist office earlier today.
Why? Because you wanted to see what you couldn't be anymore?
I was trying to sing better.
Well, after you were kicked out of choir school, you tried your hand in another different school where you were pulling teeth.
Dentist school.
We're gonna get to the root of this problem though. What?
University.
Why aren't you still at dentist school?
I dropped out.
No, I don't think you dropped out. They asked you to leave, didn't they?
I was kicked out of dentist school. Singing terribly. But come on.
And,
the worst thing.
And we know that you were not alone. You had some pint-sized help.
Guy helped you, but hold on, I got a call. It's my aunt, man. I'll go see her later. It's okay.
Sure, some wasp was maybe, kicked out along with me. But so what?
We know that it wasn't her.
10 seconds to get this one.
Ant-Man was there too?
But what's his
Actually, I didn't
name?
see it was
Not
small.
the guy, not Ant-Man himself. Who played Ant-Man?
Paul Rudd, but
What was that?
Give a round of applause for him, everybody! All right. Our next game is the game of Scantron. The way that this works, I need a scene suggestion. What's something that you would put inside a gigantic vault? It could literally be anything. Cauliflower? I heard clearly, right? All right. Cauliflower is the scene suggestion. The way that the game works is they're going to do a scene. At any point in time, I can pause the scene and then ask them what's going to happen next, option A, B, C, or D. And you guys will vote for which part you want to see. They'll simply review. You say option A, option B, or option C, and you applaud loudly and proudly for where you want to see. And then we will take the scene in that direction. You guys ready?
Yeah.
And begin. Call the fire.
Come on, Dave. I've been working as a cashier for 3 years. I need a promotion.
Well, we're kind of short on cash right now. I don't know if we can help you out.
Oh, come on. There's no way I'm saving up for college this way.
Well,
I gotta get into DeVry.
Freeze! What happens next? Option A.
He fires me on the spot.
Option B.
he goes postal.
All right, audience, applaud now. What do you want to see? Option A? Yeah. Option B? Option B, go.
It's not going to happen, all right? Just
That's it. I'm gonna steal all of your mail, dude. I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna burn your mail, and then I'm gonna beat up your postal carrier.
that's really low.
Yeah.
He's already been bitten by a dog 3 times this week.
Oh, that
I am
sounds
the
awful.
postal carrier.
Show him the scars. Ugh.
Oh, God.
That's disgusting. You
Yes.
should have those looked at.
I know a good doctor if you want one.
Oh, really?
I can't afford it because you won't promote me, though.
I've been having to go see a dentist all this time.
That explains.
Freeze! What happens next? Option A.
She starts crying.
All right, option B.
She punches me for some reason.
Option C.
They use their combined healing powers.
All right, audience, what do you want to see? Option A. Repeat.
She starts crying.
Option B.
Healing powers.
Option B.
Jeez, that was a nice one. He's gonna need a dentist now.
Does that put me on the new postal team?
Absolutely. And a raise too.
Wait a minute, you're giving her my promotion?
It's not your promotion, it's her promotion.
Oh my God. All right.
Freeze! What happens next? Option A.
I get promotion.
Option B.
I hire a new postal worker.
Option C.
I devolve into hysterical laughter.
All right, audience, what do you want to see? Option A.
Promotion.
Option B.
New postal worker.
Option C. Option C. Let's get the entire cast up in here for the game of Casanova. We need an audience volunteer for this game. Someone who is 18 years of age or older, and maybe single.
Oh dear.
Yeah? Or you're in the wait? Are you in the class? You're not in the class. Come on up. Yeah, I didn't know who you were. Have a seat. What's your name?
Preston.
Preston. Big round of applause for Preston. So, Preston, here's how this works, okay? You are over 18. Yeah, sometimes we play this game and we're like, wait a minute. So here's how the game works. They're going to pretend to pick you up at a bar, one word at a time. So this is one person here and this is one person here. All you have to do is just listen to both sides, and then I'm going to ask you which one you preferred or which one you disliked less. Right? And you're just going to put a thumbs up in that direction, okay?
Sounds good.
So let's start them off with what's a noun, person, place, or thing?
Don't say dentist.
What? Don't say dentist. Horses. Horses is the scene suggestion, or the suggestion. Starts off over there. That team.
Pony,
Up.
In.
ride,
This.
Stallion.
You have to listen to both.
That was so good.
Alright, this side.
Hey,
There
A
you
are
so
pretty
your
succulent
in
some
way.
Alright, which one did you prefer?
Go
Over
with
there.
succulent.
What's another, like, what's an occupation besides dentist? Pilot. Let's start with that group over there.
Hey.
Sir.
how,
Do.
You.
Like
Flying.
In.
my
Tube.
Our air
Does.
thin.
light
Like.
Flying. Yeah!
Very poetic.
It was a haiku. It was a haiku.
Which one did you prefer?
It's either both thumbs up or both thumbs down.
Have to pick one.
I'll go with this
It's
one.
over there.
We'll actually get this one from you. So what's a hobby that you enjoy doing?
Eating, yeah.
Eating, okay? Eating. Let's start with this one.
Hey.
wanta
Eat.
My.
ribs
For.
Your.
dinner
For.
juicy
Juice.
juicing your
Delicious.
juice.
Alright, which one did you
I'll
prefer?
go with this one.
Okay, what's a suggestion? Anything at all? Any word? Painting. Let's start with this group over here.
You.
My
Delight.
and color
Of.
the rainbow.
Rembrandt.
Was.
A.
Worse
Painter.
Then.
me.
Alright, so now what I need is I need two performers up on the stage for the game of I Can Do Better. Alright. One more. Cool. So for this I need an opening scene suggestion of what is something that you can hold in your hands. A Cheetos, okay? So Cheetos is the scene suggestion. The way that this game works is they're going to do a scene. At any point in time, the players up to the side can shout out,
I can do better!
Characters on stage will then freeze. Someone's going to I'm going to say, what can you do better? They're going to explain what they think they can do better. And if I like it, then they'll come into the scene and then continue the story forward. That's basically how it works. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
And begin.
Eric, taste how good these are. Oh my goodness. Don't you just want to eat the whole bag?
Yeah, I need the orange powder all over my finger.
Yes, man. Oh, I can't get
I can do better.
What?
I can enjoy Cheetos more than that.
All right, let's see it.
Right? It's just. Oh my gosh, it's just.
Can I look it off your back?
Oh, yes,
Ooh,
I can be better.
What?
I can be grossed out by eating Cheetos all the
All
time.
right, man, let's see it.
What the hell are you doing? Don't do that!
Turn around.
It's COVID, man. I don't want to get COVID.
Just focus.
When my focus is on you, lips all over. I can do better. Not what
I could be way more grossed out and use a more weirder disease.
Looks like I'm licking Cheetos for a while.
Thank you.
Oh my God! It's like a bubonic plague! Oh my God! Get back here! I need the Cheetos! Give me the Cheetos!
Freeze! What?
I can actually fight him instead of running away from him.
Oh dear. More Cheetos.
Get off of me! I can't deal with it anymore! Get out of me, the Cheetos! Give me the Cheetos! No! Stop!
Stop. Turn around. Turn around.
I'm not trusting you again.
Turn around, goddammit! Your life depends on it!
Freeze, what can you do better?
I can bring peace and love to this group.
Alright, good. Peace and love, let's see it. Oh.
We must share the Cheetos. One for you and one for me. Just don't let the little kids hear because they'll eat them all.
You're right. This is a much more peaceful way.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
can do better. I can share the Cheetos with the audience.
Alright, let's see it.
One for you. One for you. One for you. You and you and you. Oh yes, yes,
Wait,
yes.
there's no one for me now.
Oh,
Freeze. What can you do better?
I can sing a song while she's sharing with the audience. Do you want a Cheeto? I know that you do. He does too, cause he kinda looks like you. But, you know, Cheetos are great. They count on your fingers and then you're late for school.
Alright, let's get that whole cast up here. Take a quick bow, everybody, because I'm here real quick. This is group one, everyone. Nice. Onto the stage. Nice. Give them a big dating game kiss. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Cool. Clear off to the side. Let's get group two, please. Group two. Alright. Now, as group two is making their way up to the stage, a couple announcements for you. One, if you're watching the show and you're like, this looks like a lot of fun and something I want to try, well, go ahead and give improv a try. We have levels to teach of improv, or you can learn how to do this and put on a show for your family and friends as well. Now, the very first game we're going to play is called What You Got. The way that this game works is this. They've formed little groups of 3. They're going to be little posses. And I need a scene suggestion. So what's a word that you like to say? Like a... No. What? Spider, okay? So spider is the scene suggestion. What's going to happen is they're going to come up with like a dance move, basically, and what they're doing. And it's all going to revolve around spiders. They're going to go back and forth until one of the groups cannot think of something, and then we'll rotate, okay? So spider is the scene suggestion. Let's start off with this group here. Yeah.
I'm trapping all your food. I'm trapping all your food. I'm trapping all your food.
What you got?
I'm getting bit. I'm getting bit. I'm getting bit. What you got?
I'm Spider-Man your ass.
I'm Spider-Man your ass. I'm Spider-Man your ass. What you got?
I'm having lots of legs. I'm having lots of legs. I'm having lots of legs. What you got?
I'm turning Ben into gold.
I'm turning Ben into gold. I'm turning Ben into gold. What you got?
I'm fighting Green Goblin. I'm fighting Green Goblin. I'm fighting Green Goblin. What you got?
I'm killing your best friend.
I'm killing your best friend.
Killing your best friend. All right, good. Let's get another scene suggestion. What's another noun?
Racing.
What?
Racing. Race car racing.
Racing. Race car racing. Okay. We'll start with this group over here. Ready?
I'm pulling into a pit stop. Pulling into a pit stop. Pulling into a pit stop. What you got?
I'm changing the tires. I'm changing the tires. I'm changing the tires. What you got?
I'm drifting through a turn. I'm drifting through a turn. Drifting through a turn. What you got?
I'm getting first place. I'm getting first place. I'm getting first place. What you got?
I'm splashing myself with milk. I'm splashing myself with milk. I'm splashing myself with milk. What you got?
I'm holding up a trophy. I'm holding up a trophy. I'm holding up a trophy. What you got?
I'm getting in a crash. I'm getting in a crash. I'm getting in a crash. What you got?
I'm jumping on a fireball. Jumping on a fireball. Jumping on a fireball. What you got?
I'm pulling out of a pit stop. I'm pulling out of a pit stop. I'm pulling out of a pit stop. What you got?
Good. What is another suggestion for them? Anything at all?
Yes.
Dating?
Yes.
What'd you say? Tennis. Tennis. Start with this group over here. Tennis.
I'm hitting the backhand. I'm hitting a backhand. I'm hitting a backhand. What What you got?
I'm hitting the front hand. I'm hitting the front hand. Hitting the front hand. What you got?
Nothing but net. Nothing but net. Nothing but net. What you got?
I'm dribbling the ball. I'm dribbling the ball. I'm dribbling the ball. What you got?
I'm flirting with the ball boy. I'm flirting with the ball boy. I'm flirting with the ball boy. What you got?
I'm serving it up. I'm serving it up. I'm serving it up. What you got?
I'm playing Djokovic. I'm playing Djokovic. I'm playing Djokovic. What you got?
I'm playing Serena. I'm playing Serena. I'm playing Serena. What you got?
I'm failing at tennis. I'm failing at tennis. I'm failing at tennis. What you got?
I'm slipping the judge a bra. I'm slipping the judge a bra. I'm slipping the judge a bra.
Clear the stage, guys. Head off to the side. The next game we're going to play is called Forward Reverse. The way that this game works, I grab a scene suggestion from you, someone who has been here before. You can hold up your hand nice and high. Cool. I saw, well, if you are in the class, no raising your hand. I hear from you all the time. Someone else raise your hand. Cool. What's an activity that you like to do for fun?
Gardening.
Gardening. Gardening is the scene suggestion for Forward Reverse. The way that this game works, they're going to do a scene. At any point in time, I can say reverse. They then have to do what they just did in reverse. I can then say forward, and then they'll move in forward motion. And I can just move my mouth like this. And they have to go like that. There you go. All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on. I can't get my Christmas cactus to bloom.
Oh, Jebediah, every year with this Christmas cactus, you gotta
Reverse.
Oh, Jebediah, every year with this Christmas cactus.
I don't know what's going on. I can't get my Christmas cactus to bloom.
Forward.
I don't know what's going on. I can't get my Christmas cactus to bloom.
Every year with the Christmas cactus, Jebediah, you gotta get your Christmas cactus game together.
What do I need to do?
Well,
Reverse.
What do I need to do?
Forward.
What do I need to do?
Well, first what you gotta do is you gotta rake the ground real good so the cactus comes in strong.
Oh, just like that?
That's just like this, all right?
Okay.
Then you grab some seeds and you throw them in there.
Reverse.
You grab some seeds and you throw them in there.
Forward.
You grab some seeds and you throw them in there. And you wait 8 months or so. So you got to do this in April.
Reverse.
You got to do this in April. So you wait 8 months or so. Then you throw some seeds in there. Then you got to rake the ground.
Like just like that?
You got to get your Christmas cactus game together, Jebediah. Every year with this Christmas thing.
What do I got to do? I can't get my Christmas cactus to bloom.
I'm really glad that you promised me. I'm really glad you promised me a Christmas cactus this year.
Yeah, it's my specialty. I can always get them to bloom. Yeah. Yeah, it's my specialty. I can always get them to bloom.
I'm really glad you promised me a Christmas cactus this year.
I don't know what's going on. I can't get my Christmas cactus to bloom.
Every year, Jebediah, you get this Christmas cactus nonsense. You got to get your Christmas cactus game strong.
What do I gotta do?
Well, first you got to rake the ground like this, you see?
Okay.
Then you go and get some seeds here. You just throw them in there. Then you wait about 8 months or so. Then you wait about 8 months or so. Take some seeds, and you just throw them in there. You gotta rake the ground like this.
Forward.
You gotta rake the ground like this, you see?
Reverse.
You gotta rake the ground like this, you see?
Forward.
You gotta rake the ground like this, you see? You gotta rake the ground like this.
The next game we're going to play is the game of lines of dialogue. So for this game, we're going to send the cast members out of the room to stop for roof, balcony, and cannot hear the lines of dialogue that we need, I need you guys to write this down for the game of line or lines of dialogue. So the way that this game works, I need some lines of dialogue that you're going to provide. So let's start off simple. What is a line of dialogue from a movie not mentioned in the slideshow? Any line of dialogue from a movie. What? The bend and snap. The bend and snap. Cool?
Bend and snap.
Yeah, what's another line of dialogue from a movie?
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Cool. Let's shift gears now. What's a piece of advice you've either given or received in your lifetime?
Drink more water.
Drink more water. Good? And what is, if you were like on your deathbed and you wanted to leave the world with this, you're going to shout it out and say these are your final words. What would they be?
Nothing.
What?
I regret nothing.
Good. I regret nothing. Good. If your pet could talk besides feed me or I need to go to the bathroom, what would it say? I'm Sailor Moon. Right? I'm Sailor Moon. Good. This is a catchphrase that you like to say. What is it?
Your mother, Trebek.
Your mother. Trebek. Good. What is a confession that one performer has to say to another? Just a. I don't love you. And what was the other one?
I was reading the teleprompter.
I was reading the teleprompter. Good. Give yourselves a big round of applause. So, hand me those lines whenever you're ready, and I need a sprinkle fairy from one of you guys. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna read it and then give it to you. Just sprinkle it on the stage, fold it up. So here are the line. Here's how the game works. In a moment, they're gonna come back in the room. They're gonna do a scene. At any point in time during the scene, they're gonna be lost for words. They're then gonna pick up one of the lines of dialogue that you have provided and incorporate it into the scene. You can open those while I review these. Cool. So to review, we have I don't love you. We have I'm Sailor Moon. Thank you. We have drink more water. We have bend and snap. We have I was reading the teleprompter. We have your mother, Trebek. We have I regret nothing. And we have I'll be back. All right. So put your hands together as you welcome back in the room. You guys ran all the way over there. Cool. I need a scene suggestion. What is something that, what's a sticky situation? You could just stuck in a restroom. Okay. Stuck in a restroom is your scene suggestion. Are you guys ready for blind line?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, go.
Barbara, can you get me out of here? The lock is stuck.
I'm over here.
Oh, hey, Barbara! Can you get me out of here, please? It stinks.
I couldn't get it out.
Oh, no.
Okay, let me go get the carpenter, okay? I'm gonna find someone.
Okay,
Just
thank
stay
you.
put. Just stay put.
Somebody call for a carpenter?
Yes, I didn't think you would get here this fast.
It's me, Tim the handyman.
I don't love you.
Whoa, slow down there, cowgirl. It's a little too soon for that.
So it's the problem. It's a problem in the bathroom. If you wanna get in
Okay,
there.
I'll just go over and check.
Okay.
Oh, looks like you got a sticky lock here. In this situation, I regret nothing. I can just take my leave right here.
Are you here to save me? I'm stuck in this stall and I think it's leaking. I think the toilet's overflowing or something.
I can save you, but I'm gonna need my brother, Jim, as a handyman.
Bend and snap, my friend. Bend and snap.
Did someone call for Jim?
Yes.
Jim, you got here right on time. Looks like we got a sticky lock here. You got that hammer we got?
Well, I got the next best thing. Your mother, Trebek!
Told you to stop calling me that.
You know I love to joke. It kills a
plunger though.
All right, okay. All right, so here's how we do it. We can't break the lock, but we can suction the door out.
Okay.
But you gotta stand back. There's gonna be a lot of suction. You might get shot out of this room with this much suction.
Yes.
All right, you grab the bag, Jim.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Whoa.
All right, you pulling? You pulling, Jim?
I'll be back.
We need 2 people for this. I guess it's all me by myself again.
I'm ready.
Ah!
I'm Sailor Moon!
No wonder.
I'm a whole new person coming. I don't know what was in that stall, but I'm ready to save the world.
I will say, in these situations, drink more water.
Alright, good. The next game we're gonna play is the game of a dating game. So for this game, we're gonna send a guesser out of the room to guess. Who's that gonna be? Alright, boom. Big round of applause for our guesser. Alright, so I need our performers to come up on stage. Here we go, cool. So I'm going to let the cast members come forward and get their characters for this. And we also have a host for this. You want a host? Cool, perfect. Step forward and grab your characters.
Can I get a common grocery? Bananas. There we go.
Bananas? Okay, cool.
Can I get a celebrity that's not in trouble right now?
Dwayne Johnson.
Who?
Dwayne Johnson.
Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Got it.
And can I get a movie villain?
Dr. Evil.
All right, so here's how the game works. We're going to bring back our guesser in just a second. They're going to be on the dating game, the old television show. They're trying to find love. Now, these characters right here are going to be, the bachelor or bachelorette is going to be asking questions, looking for love. We'll hear their responses, and then hopefully he'll find love. All right, so to review, what are the characters?
Dr. Evil.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Bananas.
All right, put your hands together. Welcome back, our
Here comes our bachelor. Tell us your name and where you're from.
I'm Tracy from Wisconsin.
Ooh, Tracy from Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
So cheesy. Okay. We have 3 bachelors waiting for you. Ooh. Do you have a question prepared?
Absolutely, I'm ready. Contestant number 1. I think a first date says a lot about somebody. Where would you take me?
I would take you to my space station, and I can introduce you to Mr. Meowts and my son Scott.
Space,
Yeah,
Just
interesting.
far from Wisconsin.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, contestant number 2, same question.
We would go to a tropical island where we would lounge on the beach. I would show you my tattoos, but I cannot swim.
Okay, all right, be a risk taker. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Contestant 3, same question.
Take you to Trader Joe's, show you the rest of my bunch.
I guess they travel in a group. It's cheaper by the dozen, they say. So.
A fruity answer, but I like it.
Yeah. Variety of choices for you here. What do you think? Do you have another question you want to ask them?
I do. I need to make sure we're food compatible. Contestant number 2, what do you feed me for dinner?
I would definitely feed you some chicken and some pork. I would also feed you a lot of tropical island food. Yes.
We might even dance for you if you make a special request, I would say.
Wow.
Yes.
Food and entertainment.
Yes.
Okay.
They come in as a package.
Okay, contestant number 3, what would you feed me?
We probably have steaks. No fruit, because that'd be cannibalism.
vegetarian. I can work with that. Okay.
Yeah.
Contestant number 1.
I have $1 million so I can go to any restaurant you want.
Oh, wow. You can get a nice meal for $1 million.
Yes. And he will not even pay the check. I know that.
Wow.
It's that bad.
Whoa. yeah.
Okay. It's getting heated up in here. One last question. We have time for one last question.
Okay. Contestant number 3.
Yeah.
Family is everything. What do you say if I decide to bring you home to my parents? What do you tell my parents?
Well, my parents are a tree. But I might let my peel down a little.
That's kind of half.
Yeah, he's trying to be vulnerable.
Right, okay. That's a very sensitive guy.
It's very appealing.
Oh. Contestant number 1. What do you say when you first meet my parents?
Do you want to take over the world with me?
Oh. Brings them into the family. Very good.
Yeah, something to offer.
Yeah. Okay. Contestant number 2. Is that the last one?
Yes.
Okay. Contestant number 2. What do you say to my parents when you meet them?
Well, I'd flash them a big smile and I'd drop on them the people's elbow!
Oh, man, it sounds like he'd really be the rock in our relationship.
Yes, indeed. Okay, that was all the time we have for questions.
Okay.
Let's start with who you did not pick to go on a first date.
Okay, well, I like the tropics, but, you know, I like the more sensitive guys. So I'm going to say contestant number 2, The Rock, I'm sorry. We're not compatible.
That's okay. That's okay.
He's gonna float away. Bye, Rob. Okay.
Good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Okay, who else did you not pick?
I also didn't pick, I think it's contestant number 3. He was, I'm sure he's got a bunch of good friends because he's a banana.
A lot of potassium, though.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So you picked.
Well, I've got a bit of a dark streak, so I want to go with Dr. Evil.
Round of applause for him, everybody.
Here's Mini-Me.
Mini-Me. All right. For our next game, I need 3 performers up on the stage for the game of 3 Square. All right. So the way that this game works, every time the 2 of them are in the front of the stage, what common urban location are they at? Something found in every city. A zoo. Rotate right. Every time the 2 of them are in front of the stage, what other location are they at?
The dentist's office.
No more dentist.
Or the doctor.
No, not from you. From the audience. What? Police station. Rotate right. Cool. Now you can make one up just for fun. Okay. What is a made-up land that you're making up right now?
Fantasia.
Well, okay, sure. Fantasia. I guess I asked for that one. Fantasia. Okay, rotate right. All right. So to repeat, every time they're in the front of the stage, we're at
Zoo.
Rotate right.
Police
station.
Rotate right.
Fantasia.
Rotate right. Cool. And I can say either right or left, and whoever's in the front of the stage, that's what we're going to see. You guys ready?
Yes.
And go.
Daddy, can we go see the giraffes, please?
I don't know. Did you do your homework? Did you study up on those giraffes?
I did. They have really big blue tongues, and they're really tall, and they're really cool.
But did you know, in the olden days, you could climb on one and get slingshotted to the next country.
Space.
Rotate right.
Who left you out of the handcuffs?
Yeah, I'm a magician. What do you expect? Trick's on you!
Rotate right.
Hey! Hi! You're another angel? You are too! Yeah! Okay. Are you ready to go save the world? Yeah! Yes! Okay. What's our first task? Spread love and joy.
Oh. We have all these purple dandelions over here. Purple means love and joy. We'll make it rain purple on Earth.
Rotate right.
What did you do to my watch? Where's my watch?
I stole it.
That's another crime I'm adding on you. Let me get your sheet.
I can't tell clockwise from counterclockwise, so I have to.
Rotate right.
Daddy, it's really tall up here.
All right.
I like this giraffe. He's really cool.
Yeah, his name's Bobby. He's been doing this for a long time. All right, Carolyn. You remember you pull the shoe when you get up in the air, okay?
I pull the shoe?
Yeah, the white cord, and, blow into it too.
Rotate right.
Okay, we're all out of purple dandelions. I just checked.
Oh, the only ones left are these black ones. They spread darkness and sadness upon the world.
I don't want to do that.
We have no other choice. It was so good loving you.
Rotate right.
Yo, I didn't know you had a Rolex.
Dude, you're in jail. Do you get the seriousness of this? I have read your rights like 10 times for all the 10 crimes you've committed in the 10 minutes you've been here.
Do you know how much street cred this is gonna get me? I'm gonna be the talk of the jail, man. Once I get out, I'm gonna get whatever job on the street I want.
Rotate right.
Daddy!
Carolyn.
I forgot what color was what.
Oh my God, what did I do?
I pressed
She was-
the blue one. I pressed the blue one.
How am I going to tell your mom?
Can the cast have up on stage? All right. And so now what we're going to play is the game of story. So I need the title of a story that does not exist. You are making it up right now on the spot.
Focus.
You can take an adjective and then a noun. Can a cat tell time? Can a cat tell time? Title of the story is?
Can a cat tell time?
This is chapter 1.
Once there was a cat named Steve. He looked at the clock and he thought, gee,
There was no time at all, so he had to run out to get his cat friends. And
He couldn't tell what the time was, and so he decided
To look outside at the sun. It was almost at the top, so it was lunchtime.
And so he decided to go get a big old pile of cat food, and he decided to mash it all up with a spoon, and he had it all ready for him to eat, but suddenly a large dog showed up and decided to attack him, and oh boy, you got me, bro. This cat was...
Do you see how it works? I point to them, they talk, I pull my hand away, they stop talking. We're gonna have a number of chapters in this, so if they make a mistake, we'll just get another chapter heading, okay? Title of the story is?
Can a cat tell time?
And who's the main character?
Steve!
Alright, let's go. This is chapter
2!
Steve bumped into this cat or dog named Odie, and asked for more food.
Odie said no because he was Steve's arch nemesis.
Garfield showed up and said, do you know what time it is? It's time for my snack.
So he made lasagna for all 3 of them, so they can eat together.
And so that all of them ate together, but it was a very tense piece.
of food that was going into their mouths. They were chewing it with such vicious
energy, and so when they finally were all able to eat it all together, they looked at
each other and saw that they were parched, and so they decided to go to the
beach and drink all the salty water.
Title of the story is?
Can a cat tell time?
This is chapter
3. Steve looked at the tail of one cat and said, whoa, we could use this as a sundial.
The day that turned Wednesday, he knew that every Wednesday the sundial always
strikes 12 at noon.
So he pinned the other cat's tail up so it was straight all the time, and from
that point on, he was known as Cat
Heaven. Chapter 4. Steve wanted to race all of his other cat friends to determine who is the greatest cat of them all.
Time! To tell time! The best!
So they all decided to line up in a giant race, and they all decided it would be on
The next Wednesday, when the noon time dial pointed at the north again.
And this was according to Cat Standard Time.
So next Wednesday at Cat Standard Time, the appointed cat arrived.
And it was, boy oh boy, was it cloudy that day, so they weren't able to tell the actual time. So they all
lined up, but they couldn't tell when to start the
race because of the clouds, you see. And so they realized they had to build a
roof over their heads so the race would go on in case of any unfortunate weather.
Good. Title of the story is?
Can a cat tell time?
This is the final chapter. Say that in your scariest voice. The
final chapter. Suddenly, Odie showed up at the race, scattered all the cats away.
and they took it as a signal to start the race, and they all were booking it. Steve was right
up as his tail. Man, those cats were going. They were blazing
really fast, and once Steve realized he was falling behind and in second place, he knew he had to do something drastic.
He decided to
chase down the other cats and run as fast as he could, but
the Paw Patrol showed up just then to gather up all the cats and throw them
in the jail. Who's got catnip? Who's got catnip?
From there, he started showing them the real numbers of 1, 2, 3, and 4, and they slowly started putting them on a real clock instead
of using a timetable thingy. And so they are all locked up inside of cat jail, and they all learned a valuable lesson that day. They needed to all not fight one another and
learn how to tell time.
So, stay up here, we're going to play the game of I Kissed right? Nope.
Yes. Yes!
Oh, yes.
No.
You're almost there. So for the game of I Kissed, this is a standard joke telling game. They're going to come forward and we're going to get a suggestion from you. Let's say that the suggestion was cow. They might say, I kissed a cow last night. You're going to say, oh no you didn't. Let's practice.
Oh no you didn't.
Yeah, but I wanted to kiss this other cow. Right, so that's how that works, okay? So what is, they're trying to make you make any sound at all, right? You can groan, you can laugh, you can guffaw, whatever you want to do. So what is, what's an occupation? Don't say dentist. Say dentist. An orthodontist, go for it.
I kissed an orthodontist last night. Yeah, I had to brace real hard for him.
I kissed an orthodontist last night.
Oh no you didn't.
It was too hard.
I kissed an orthodontist last night.
Oh no you didn't.
I couldn't retain myself.
Thanks, Mac. What's a gift? A what? Flowers. I kissed flowers. Go.
I kissed flowers last night.
Oh no you didn't.
They stung.
I kissed flowers last night.
Oh no you didn't.
There was a lot of pollen and it made me cry.
I kissed the flower last night.
Oh no you didn't.
He was blooming.
Oh, I kissed flowers last night.
Oh no you didn't.
Hold on while I think of a joke.
You can say that joke whenever you're ready, okay? So, we're going to get another suggestion, so you have to do 2 now, okay? What did they kiss? Anything at all? A skull. I kissed a skull. Go.
I kissed a skull last night.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I was wondering if I should be or not to be.
I kissed a skull last night.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Was I hit on the head with a coconut?
I kissed a skull last night.
Oh no you didn't.
Oh, the gaze that they gave me was so blank.
Take a step back. What did they kiss?
My foot.
My foot. I kissed a foot last night. Go.
I kissed a foot last night.
Oh, no, you didn't.
It was so smelly.
I kissed a foot last night.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I can't believe it was 12 inches.
I kissed a foot last night.
Oh, no, you didn't.
And I managed to get their digits.
Let's get the whole cast up on stage. Cool. So, we're going to play one final game with both of the groups up here. This game is called Freeze Tag. It's the oldest improv game in the book. The way that it works is this. I need 2 performers up on stage. Everyone else just kind of kick back towards that back wall. You're great. And, I don't know. Do you want to help me real quick? It's really easy. You just have to pose them like they're action figures. Big round of applause. You got 7 seconds to pose them. Ready? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can say you get a new view of the show.
Good job.
So the first scene is going to be inspired by this pose. At any point in time, the cast members can shout out, "Freeze!" Once they do that, they're going to come in, tag the performer, take their pose, and then begin a brand new scene inspired by that suggestion. Or we'll have 2 performers come up, etc. Okay? You guys ready?
Yes!
And begin.
Ooh, 90, 90, 90. Ooh, 90, 90. Ooh,
Bow
90,
down
90. Ooh, 90.
greatness. Please.
Bow down to the
bestow me.
greatness of my princely court.
I think I got it.
Okay,
I think I got it.
balance you.
I got the pose.
Yeah.
I got the pose. This
Okay,
is like
okay,
the
okay,
super
okay.
special bit.
Okay, okay.
Ah, no, I changed my mind. I can't do this.
Maybe I can do it.
Freeze.
Now we get into the tree pose. Take a breath in.
Freeze. I can't do that.
Freeze!
All right, you got to hold that for 10 more minutes.
I wanted to do downward dog.
Oh, you wanted the yoga class. This is stand like an idiot class. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Freeze! Yeah, that one. Pass me that baton! Come on!
There you go!
Oh.
Keep going,
Yeah.
go! Watch out for that. Do you see it? It's over there!
I can almost get to it. I'm so hungry.
Freeze! Go deep, go deep. Go, 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 go.
I got it.
Go, 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 go.
Freeze! I guess I'll take this one. Oh, you're right. What is this? It's a javelin.
Looks like
Conan the Barbarian never fails a throw.
Freeze!
that was.
Gotta walk really slowly. We're walking on thin ice right now.
I hear it's
Any
better to
sudden-
get on the ground when you do this.
Freeze!
Yeah, I think we're ready for your colonoscopy.
Freeze! See, I told you, man, downward dog is much better.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was our show. You guys were a fantastic audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. Again, let's hear it for Sean up there. And of course, the people you came to see, all your family and friends. Thank you very much, everybody. You guys were a fantastic audience. We'll see you next time. Good night. Oh, wait. Thanks, guys.
I kissed flowers last night.
There you go.
And my allergies kicked in.
Come here. Cool.
So through the entire class, the one question that always comes up is, are there any rules? And every time anybody would ask that question, Ben would answer with,
They're more like guidelines.
and we also realized that Ben doesn't like to kneel on the stage.
Yeah.
So we got you this. It says the code is more like guidelines.
Yeah.
And maybe Glenn can explain to you the picture.
Yeah. So those are puppets, and I use them as knee pads, but it doesn't look appropriate. Basically. So thank you guys. Thank you.